Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday to you guys. Hope you're doing well. I am a little tired this morning, but I've got my coffee. We're starting a new unit on space, so all is well. So, this past week, we have finished up our unit on waves. So, before we get started with the stuff that's coming out for this next week, couple of friendly reminders. This week, with Waves Lesson 5, that final week of 1014, we had two 80% grades. And so if you have not done Waves Quiz 2 or the Electromagnetic Spectrum one pager, those are two 80% grades that are priority items. And if you do not have those done at this point in time, you definitely need to make sure that you get those submitted, particularly by Friday. Friday, the 23rd, is going to be the cutoff day for Unit 1. After that day, I will not be accepting any more assignments for Unit 1. And if you have numerous missing assignments for this science class, the priority items are the 80% grades. That's going to include Waves Quiz 2 and again, the Electromagnetic Spectrum one pager. So yeah, that kind of is going to wrap up our unit on waves. And I had a really great time with you guys exploring waves, and I'm really looking forward to exploring space. This is typically a subject that students love. So where are we headed? Well, our unit on space is going to include things that are related to planet Earth and then also things in the solar system and outer space as well. So this week, our essential question is, why does the Earth orbit around the sun? And so by the time you get done with this lesson this week, you should be able to explain how gravity holds the solar system together and describe how gravitational forces will change in relation to the mass of an object or objects and distance of objects. And so all of our lessons this week, all the little activities that we're doing, are going to be exploring gravity and orbits. So to get you set up for the week, if you're here watching this video with me, then you're already taking care of step 1 for this week. And once you have watched this video, please email me with what your favorite type of Halloween candy is, so I know that you've watched this video. Then, once you start getting into the lesson, you're going to need to copy some pages for Unit 2 to your digital science notebook that is now based in Google Slides. As a little reminder, we have left OneNote. We left OneNote a week or two ago, and we're now working in the digital science notebook that is based in Google Slides. So if you guys go over to Schoology, our new unit is found here. We are in Unit 2 space. When you click into Schoology, just like we had for the first unit, there will be a checklist of assignments for you guys. And then this week's folder is 1021. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention the space pretest. Hello, Miss Johnson. Okay, so after you go in and watch this video this week, there is a pretest on space. This is 15 questions, multiple choice, true, false, and this is just to establish a baseline. So this is a participation grade. You will be able to see your score on this pretest, but you will not be graded on that score. Again, this is just to establish a baseline. So don't use any resources to help you. Just try your best and don't stress. Then when you get down to the digital notebook, here is where you will find the teacher copy of the digital notebook where you will copy pages from. And when you get down into our lesson for this week, I'm going to just kind of combine everything into one video. So I'll show you in this lesson here, gravity and orbits. I will tell you and kind of show you how to set up your notebook for Unit 2. We'll go over the science now, and then we'll go through the lesson. I will, in our lesson this week, be trying to do a little lab demo for you guys again this week. But as always, I am encouraging you, if you can find materials at home to kind of play around with and do these demonstrations and lab activities yourself, you'll get so much more out of it, and it's just so much more fun. So check that out, and hopefully you'll have some things that you can use at home to try this out. After the lesson this week, to help you guys practice, we are going to have a simulation lab. This one's really fun because it's modeling gravitational forces. So try this out. There are instructions when you go into this assignment. There are instructions that are linked in your lab document for you. And we will go over the findings of your lab, and we'll go over this simulation in our class meeting on Monday. So please mark your calendars for 10/26 at 10:30 a.m. We have our Zoom class meeting on Mondays, and that's a really great time to check in and see other people in your class, and then we'll have some fun with science. Last thing that I have for you this week is a discussion post, and this is called Life Without Gravity. When you go into this discussion post, there is an article for you to read about astronauts and how they experience life without gravity. And then you will be asked to reflect in a discussion thread listing 3 advantages and disadvantages of being an astronaut based on life without gravity. When you are done with your post, I'll need to edit this. When you are done with your post, then go over to 2 other people's posts and leave some positive feedback for them. Okay, and I will update those instructions for you guys. So I think that covers everything for the week. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you're having a good day. And I really hope to see you on Monday. I have so enjoyed the class meetings with those few of you guys that are showing up. Let's try to get more of our online class together to show up for those meetings so that we can interact with one another, connect, and explore science. And it's just way more fun that way. So once again, I hope you're doing well, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.